it was pretty profound to be told that if we don't do this, it's not an emergency, it's an urgency, but you're going to lose your leg if we don't do it.
I was diagnosed with popliteal artery entrapment syndrome. My artery was cut off whenever my foot was in a extended position, so there was no blood flow below my knee, which created a cramping feeling in my calf.
The diagnosis is really challenging. Number one, because it's uncommon. We typically don't see popliteal artery entrapment syndrome, and it's probably underdiagnosed because it can be confused for other diagnoses.
Just get so tight, and then my big toe would go numb, and I don't even know.
You had like weird sensation
weird
changes,
tingling.
like down the sides of her leg, on the top of her foot, and just really, really cold foot a lot. And as we found out with the testing that was done, that it was because she had no blood flow.
So Riley had an abnormal attachment of a muscle in her calf, and because of her athletic activity, she developed and grew those muscles, and that muscle, because of its abnormal attachment, was crushing the artery behind her knee. It's a very unusual problem called popliteal artery entrapment. And when she flexed her calf muscles, when she pushed down on her toes, she would get no blood flow from her knee down. And this had essentially crippled her athletic abilities. She could walk, but not do much else.
We all work together to deliver the best care for Riley, and I think it's very important that certain surgeries require different people of different expertise.
But you're pushing on my hand now for a while, and it feels fine. I think it's cured.
I have to say, she's a strong one. She's a strong girl. So, but we're just glad that we found the specialist we did.
I've really learned to appreciate the fact that, like, okay, I'm able to run and I'm able to play sports and I'm able to do what I want to do. It made me much more thankful for the opportunities that I've had, like, to be able to play and to be able to honestly learn more about myself through this process, that there's so much more than just sports.